Hey everyone, what's up? It's Kahoob here. In today's video, I want to go over this YouTuber named Cyberscrilla. He's put out a lot of harmful content related to Bitcoin, so definitely do not listen to him if you own any Bitcoin and you secure it in a hardware wallet. Do not watch his channel, it's just filled with bad information. A couple of things he's gone over is saying having a Bitcoin only firmware does not make your hardware wallet more secure, which is completely false. That's a complete lie. I mean, it's quite obvious. Having less attack vectors and less code to attack and even chances of that is a lot safer. So you definitely want Bitcoin only firmware, as you only want the code from Bitcoin. A lot of altcoins or other cryptocurrencies or whatnot, they could have very bad code that's not been audited and not like very well looked at compared to Bitcoin, which is the most looked at one. So it's going to be the most secure. So the less lines of code, the better. Just, Bitcoin only is going to be way more secure. Also, the one that, is really bad is that he's saying that dice rolls aren't a good idea, or basically saying like dice rolls shouldn't be needed and you shouldn't be doing them, and it doesn't make your Bitcoin wallet more secure, and just that basically people should rely on the hardware wallets to generate their seed phrase for them. So we're going to go over this video and kind of go step by step on this and just kind of like debunk him with this.
Falling for this lie. People are saying,
and he's saying, okay, falling for this lie, keep that in mind.
If you roll your own dice to create your seed phrase, then you don't have to trust the wallet manufacturer.
And that is true. If you roll your own seed phrase with dice, you do not have to trust the manufacturer of the company who created your hardware wallet.
But that's complete BS. You're still trusting the device to convert your rolls correctly.
Okay, so you're trusting the device to convert the rolls correctly. So I get what he's saying. If you just roll dice and put in your like dice 1 through 6, each 1, 2, 4, 5, whatever, you have to trust that it's converting it securely and correctly. That is true. You do have to trust that. But here's the thing. There's a website called Ian Coleman, and you can go on that website and you can even easily download it to your computer and then go on an air-gapped laptop with it from putting it on a USB, and then plug it into your air-gapped laptop, and you're able to input the same exact dice rolls that you put in your device and your what he showed a Keystone, and so on your hardware wallet, put those exact same rolls on your hardware wallet and put the exact same rolls on the website called Ian Coleman. Now, something you can even do is a test trial. You can do like a 12-word seed phrase, so it's going to be 50 dice rolls, and you can then throw it out after. If you don't want to do air gapped or anything, and you actually just want to use the Ian Coleman online, and obviously you should never put a seed phrase on your computer while it's online connected to the internet. But if it's a seed phrase that you're going to toss and never use, then it's fine to do it to verify that the device is actually converting it correctly. That way you're not trusting the device and you're verifying that it's actually doing it. So you do not have to trust the device for it to convert.
And derive the right keys. The only way to use a wallet completely trustless would be to write the code and build the hardware yourself from scratch. So don't fall for the illusion that rolling dice will magically solve all of your crypto security concerns. It won't. In fact, for most people, it's too complicated and completely unnecessary. Besides, there's a much simpler option.
Too complicated and unnecessary? I wouldn't say so. I don't even know how to code or anything, and I was able to do dice rolls and use the website Ian Coleman to convert the dice rolls and everything.
That can make your wallet a lot safer, which is just adding a passphrase.
Now, that is true. Adding a passphrase does make your Bitcoin wallet more secure.
Passphrase basically lets you make your own seed phrase, which is what most people want to do anyways. And when you add a passphrase to your crypto wallet, it creates a completely separate hidden wallet that can only be accessed using both the seed phrase and passphrase together. But there is a right and a wrong way to set up a passphrase. But if you are looking for a simple way to add an extra layer of security to your crypto wallet setup, a passphrase is by far the easiest thing you can do starting today if you want to. And I break down exactly how to use a passphrase and the right way to set it up in the related video down here at the bottom of your screen. So just tap that video. I'll meet you over there. Stop.
All right, see, that is true. So adding a passphrase probably will be the easiest thing to do, completely free and everything, as long as your device allows you to add a passphrase. But dice rolls, you definitely want to do dice rolls, and for some people, dice rolls may actually be better than a passphrase. So I don't know. I mean, and it depends how you set up your passphrase and how you create it. It can be quite confusing because some people don't realize the correct way to create an actual strong passphrase. It's not this. I'm pretty sure it's not the same way as creating just like a password that you would have for your computer to log in or whatever. It's got to be, some people say you should do dice rolls to create your passphrase, and that's the only way to create a strong passphrase. So, and some people say to have it basically be another 12 to 24 words of your passphrase while doing dice rolls and skew correcting. Anyways, so, passphrases can be a bit confusing and maybe not as secure as you think it really is. So, yeah, I think at that point, you might as well just do dice rolls. And yeah, it's just not true what he said about having the device or trusting the device to convert it for you. If you use Ian Coleman, then you don't have to trust the device. You can verify that it's actually doing it correctly. So yeah, I do plan on making a video about that soon. I will be making a video coming up about how to roll your dice and skew correct and compare it on Ian Coleman and whatnot to make sure your seed phrase is good to go and you verify the device is actually converting it correctly. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.